The nonpartisan Wisconsin Legislative Audit Bureau has released its audit of financial monitoring of certain educational entities by the Department of Public Instruction. This audit was published as report number 25-24 in October 2025. The following is the report summary. The Department of Public Instruction, or DPI, performs financial monitoring for educational entities, including school districts, independent charter schools, and private schools in Wisconsin's parental choice programs and in the Special Needs Scholarship Program, or SNSP. Statutes require educational entities to submit annually to DPI audited financial information, including financial statements and other information detailing an educational entity's financial performance. An educational entity must contract with a certified public accounting or CPA firm, which typically submits to DPI the entity's audited financial information, including its audited financial statements and related audit findings. It is the responsibility of the educational entity to address the audit findings. Under DPI's policies, the financial information for school districts and independent charter schools is due to be submitted by December 15. Under Wisconsin statutes, financial information for parental choice program schools and SNSP schools is required to be submitted to DPI by October 15. DPI reviews this financial information in order to calculate appropriate aid payments for certain school districts, ensure that certain educational entities are financially viable, and ensure all entities are complying with certain legal requirements pertaining to their financial condition. We focused our evaluation primarily on DPI's reviews of the fiscal year 2023 audited financial statements and related audit findings. We did not consider fiscal year 24 audited financial information because not all such information had been submitted to DPI at the time of our audit fieldwork. Fiscal year 2023 audited financial statements and related audit findings were generally submitted to DPI on time. This financial information was submitted on time for 325 school districts, or 77.2%, 23 independent charter schools, or 82.1%, and 308 parental choice program schools and SNSP schools, or 89.5%. However, the fiscal year 2023 financial information for 68 school districts, 5 independent charter schools, and 10 parental choice program schools and SNSP schools was submitted 29 calendar days or more late. The fiscal year 2023 audited financial statements and related audit findings for Milwaukee Public Schools, or MPS, which were due on December 15, 2023, were submitted on December 20, 2024, and were the latest among all 421 school districts. As of July 31, 2025, which was 228 calendar days after the December 15, 2024 deadline, DPI had not documented that MPS's CPA firm had submitted the fiscal year 2024 audited financial statements and related audit findings to DPI. We found that DPI's policies did not require DPI to contact school districts, parental choice program schools, or SNSP schools whose audited financial statements and related audit findings were not submitted on time. We also found DPI did not establish policies to contact independent charter schools if their audited financial statements and related audit findings were submitted late. We recommend that DPI improve its policies. Neither Wisconsin statutes nor DPI's policies specified a deadline by which DPI was required to complete its review of the audited financial statements and related audit findings submitted to it. For fiscal year 2023 financial information submitted to DPI for school districts, we found it took DPI an average of 87.4 calendar days to complete its review for 325 school districts with on-time financial information, including 74.7 calendar days during which DPI had the financial information but did not review it, and an average of 57.4 calendar days to complete its review for 94 of the 96 school districts with late financial information, including 30.1 calendar days during which DPI had the financial information but did not review it. On average, the late financial information was submitted 62.1 calendar days late. For fiscal year 2023 financial information submitted to DPI for independent charter schools, we found it took DPI an average of 82.0 calendar days to complete its review of the information for 21 of the 23 independent charter schools with on-time financial information, including 56.0 calendar days during which DPI had the financial information but did not review it, and an average of 68.8 calendar days to complete its review of the information for 5 independent charter schools with late late financial information, including 29.8 calendar days during which DPI had the financial information but did not review it. On average, the late financial information was submitted 56.4 calendar days late. Because DPI did not maintain such information for parental choice program schools and SNSP schools, we could not assess the timeliness of DPI's review for fiscal year 2023 financial information. We recommend that DPI modify or establish policies to specify when it will begin and complete its review of submitted financial information. The fiscal year 2023 financial information submitted for most school districts and independent charter schools indicated unmodified or clean audit opinions. A CPA firm may provide an unmodified or modified opinion on the educational entity's financial statements. The fiscal year 2023 financial statements for 419 school districts, or 99.5%, 27 independent charter schools, or 96.4%, and 147 parental choice program schools and SNSP schools, or 42.9%, received unmodified opinions. The 196 modified opinions for parental choice program schools and SNSP schools pertain to the schools not having maintained documentation of assets, such as buildings and equipment, that had been purchased before a school began to participate in the program. However, administrative rules indicate modified opinions pertaining to this issue are acceptable. The fiscal year 2023 financial information for educational entities indicated certain material weaknesses, significant deficiencies, and statutory noncompliance. CPA firms may identify three types of issues in audits of financial statements. The fiscal year 2023 financial information resulted in the identification of material weaknesses for 182 school districts, 9 independent charter schools, and 136 parental choice program schools and SNSP schools. Material weaknesses, significant deficiencies, and statutory noncompliance issues may be associated with certain types of findings. The most common types of financial reporting findings issued in fiscal year 2023 related to preparation of required financial reports, segregation of duties, and audit adjustments. Some findings reported in fiscal year 2023 financial information were repeated from prior years, including findings for 262 school districts that had been reported for 4 consecutive years, and for 3 independent charter schools that had been reported for 3 consecutive years. With the exception of cash reconciliation findings for school districts, we found that DPI's policies did not specify when DPI should contact school districts about certain other types of findings, including repeat findings. We found that DPI's policies did not specify when DPI should contact school districts or the types of information that DPI should convey or request, and did not require DPI to take particular action as a result of its reviews. We found DPI did not establish such policies related to independent charter schools. DPI's policies for parental choice program schools and SNSP schools did not consistently specify when to contact a school if certain types of findings are indicated in a school's audited financial statements or related information. We recommend that DPI improve its policies. We make 22 recommendations to DPI for improvements. Please see the complete list of recommendations on our website. To view this and other publications from the Nonpartisan Wisconsin Legislative Audit Bureau, please visit our website at www.legis.wisconsin.gov/lab. To report fraud, waste, and mismanagement in state government, please contact our hotline at 1-877-FRAUD-17.